Hey everyone, how's your night going or your day, wherever you are in this world? Okay, I'm going to be starting to film readings every day and singing songs every day because I actually am motivated for you to reach out to me personally and so for one, I made an email for you guys to reach me, okay? Only specifically for readings, okay? Or requests, but, if you want me to sing a song, okay? Just anything, you can be creative. If as far as readings and asking me to sing a song and on all these things, I will give you a one card spread reading detailed of your situation, okay? Or to your question or a general about you, what's going on. You don't have to say anything. You can just give me your initials or your name or your first name and last initial. It really is up to you. So I will post my email I made just for you under my description box. So please take a look at my description box. My email is mpreadings@protonmail.com. M as in Mary, so mpreadings@protonmail.com. Any spam or anyone just trying to talk or any hate mail will be, blocked, okay? And you don't want to be blocked. You truly don't. I'm allowing a bridge to be between us, an open door to be between us for not just clarity now, but weeks, months, years from now. So trust me, you don't want to be blocked, okay? And I only block hate mail, spam, people trying to flirt with me. I don't like that, okay? This is for professional purposes only, for potential customers, okay? I have many different forms of ways for payment online that are safe and secure. I have all available ways to send money for readings, okay? Now, I did say I would give you a one card free, very detailed reading, okay? And add in some more just so you can get a taste of if I can truly pick up on you, okay? If you want me to sing a song on here, feel free to email. It's only $5 to request for me to sing a song. And I'll be happy to listen to it and sing it, and so that you can save it. I could just do it for you where it's a link only you can see, or I can sing for the public for you to see. As far as my readings are, I can do many things. I can just give you a written reply. I can make a private YouTube video where only you receive the link, okay? So it'd be a very private reading video, okay? It'd be a 40-minute video just for you, okay? A 40-minute video just for you. If you want your video to be public, I will just use your initials, okay? So it's entirely up to you. I would appreciate for some readings to be for the public view with just your privacy initials in the box so that people can get a taste of, what my readings are, and so that you could see, hey, people are actually like hearing about my life and about me and stuff. So, but the first conversation won't be about money, okay? It won't. I will pick up on your energy. All right? So, and if you don't want me to know your initials, don't give me fake initials, okay? I don't want fake initials. Just tell me your date of birth, okay? And I'll try my best with that, okay? So we will, just when you email me and I have your email, I can actually pick up readings with your email too. So don't be afraid, okay? Everything will be okay. All right. So I did pick these wild roses from a wild bush nobody owns. Oh, and they're dying now. So, but they're beautiful, okay? I lit 2 candles. I have some meditating, soothing music playing. I brewed some hot tea. It's actually right here, okay? I've been starting to drink decaffeinated teas and decaf coffee. Good news is I'm making several appointments that I need to make to maintain my health, my mental health, my physical health, and my dental hygiene. And I want to inspire you to do the same. If you make 1 appointment, make 2. And then after a couple days or a few days, make the 3rd appointment. So we all need appointments, right? It's very hard to make appointments. I've been neglecting appointments for years. I really have. So yes. All right. Obviously, I'm gonna clear the space of any negative energy because I want my readings to bring clarity. Okay? I want my readings to bring clarity. I don't want to pick up on anything that will make anyone sad, but if you're feeling sad, it's okay to point it out. Okay? No, my door is closed to all spirits, and I am setting boundaries. I do not need spirits, although if you want, I have experience with picking up past loved ones for clients. I have experience with that, okay? If you want to know if there's any lingering spirits in your home, I can let you know, bring that spirit clarity and make it safe for you. But I prefer no spirits. My door is closed currently for a long time from spirits. I don't need spirits. I just need the divine, our Savior, the highest power God, and my higher self. Okay? Say, we don't need anybody but our higher selves and the higher power, right? We don't need anybody but we just want our family. I'm praying for your families, for your family, for your children, for your pets, your family, friends, but let's just focus on the heart, which is you. Let's focus on you. I'm also setting boundaries on picking up anyone who I've previously picked up in my readings. I do not wish to go in circles picking up the same person every day for years. I have no interest in doing that, and I'm setting boundaries to my decks and my tools that I do not wish to pick up on that person. No offense, but I'm trying to create a business, a website and Patreon where I make money, okay? And for example, unhappily married men, some of them don't have the freedom to spend their money the way they want. And I am no longer going to do that. I'm going to pick up on someone's spirit, Holy Spirit, and my higher self, and God, the highest power. Doors closed to all spirits. I set my boundaries once again. I'm going to pick up on someone who would actually purchase my readings. Okay? Someone who wants to invest in me and who I can invest in them. And we create an eternal system. Okay? Bond that, no, I'll never tell you no. Okay? I will always be there for you. If you don't see that as an equal exchange of investment, then you can consider it at a later time if you wish. All right? Okay. See the light my candle is making raise? That's pretty cool. All right. So, let's see who it is I'm talking to. All right? It could be someone heartbroken. But it could not be. We've all had our hearts broken before. So Spirit, let's pick up the Holy Spirit on someone new. Someone new, Spirit. A potential customer. Okay? A potential customer. Alright. Alright. Someone's feeling... Alright. Let's see. We won't beat around the bush. I'm picking up on how you feel currently. How does this future client feel currently, Spirit? How does this, in my higher self and the divine, how does this future client feel? This near future, very soon. Oh, so someone does have the passion to communicate. All right. Someone who is guarded but resilient, who is single. What a relief. Someone single. 9 of Coins. Who wants to communicate with me, who is also single. Who wants to come forward with communication immediately to request a future reading. Okay? They want that one free card spread. They want to feel at home. Alright, someone feels passionate and eager to come forward with communication. Definitely. Definitely. Oh. So I'm beating the shit out of this fly and it won't die, finally. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see. What's going on in this person's life? What do they want to communicate? They want to have a mental escape. They want a new journey. They're escaping somewhere chaotic, somewhere that no longer fulfills them, that drains them, towards refuge, whether that be physical or mental refuge, but they just want to get away. Okay, they want to, they're planning on sending a message. So someone really is eager to reach out to me. Okay, yes, it's wish fulfillment. It is a wish fulfillment of yours. Okay. It is a wish of fulfillment. You find me grounding and independent. Alright. It's a King of Wands. Okay? It's a King of Wands. So, a very passionate King of Wands. So with all the kings, there's an independent, grounded king, and there's a very guarded king, and there's an emotional, loving king, and there's a passionate king who loves to express himself passionately. Okay. And then I got the Justice card. So, let's clarify justice. You're seeking justice. You're seeking justice. You want karma to be served, and you want things to be right. You're feeling regret and loss, but you're still looking at what's still standing in front of you. Okay, you're hopeful. I mean, you really are sad. But with the Judgment and Six of Wands cards, is you want to feel victorious, proud and acknowledged, and currently you want a new relationship, marriage, something serious. Okay. You want to collaborate. There is some conflict with being the King of Cups, which is the emotional, loving one. So you definitely want to approach passionately, full of personality, who you feel comfortable with right now. Okay. You feel King of Swords towards, you reject lovey-dovey conversations, okay? You reject you don't like romance approached people, who might as well be in a commercial or a dating show. You don't like that. You're allergic to that. You do love being loving and passionate. You do love being loving and emotional, and you do want someone who is intuitive to your emotions, your loving emotions, right? But you're standing in the middle of that potential because like I said, your guard is up. Okay, but you actually are obsessed with collaborating. All right, now I'm going to ask Spirit, is this a future customer, a near future, very near future customer in the future? Secretly, yes. Privately, yes. Even though you're, when I said you want to mentally escape to emotional refuge, because where you are currently is just overbearing, overburdening, and a lot of work. So you're physically exhausted, mentally and emotionally, right? But you need to ground you. Okay. You do. You feel passionate about that new beginning. Okay. So that's good. That's good. All right. So yeah, there's some conflict in your life that the Six of Swords came out again. You want to escape emotional refuge, right? You want to put the effort into a solid friendship, Okay. So we got that. All right, that's good news. The good news is you are ready to reach out to me and tell me anything or nothing. You can just say, hi, requesting a free 1-card spread. And I have a whole divination system. So on my end, it won't just be a 1 card. I'll actually really give you a long, detailed reading for that 1 card. And if you like that, then there you go. I can give you a free 1 card reading on video with a link just for you to see, so you can make sure that, you know, oh, hey, I can visibly see that she means what she says. It works like this. It's nice. So this card came out, Adventure. This little kid is the inner child of someone, is leaving the darkness surrounding them in their life, and they feel gravitated naturally towards the rainbow light, you know, adventure. Okay, so with that, let's get deeper into it. And yeah, you want to go with the flow and feel a completion, right? Laid back, right? You want to laid back. Yeah, my email's not for flirting. Okay, so adventure. Let's look up adventure. Please bear with me. This book is really neat. We all know what adventure means, but let me get deeper into it. Adventure. I hate when I miss it. Okay, adventure. Intensity. Oh, okay. Page of Rainbow. So you're curious. You're curious about adventure. 78. Okay. And I'll face it up where you can see it. All right. When we are truly in a spirit of adventure, we are moving just like this child. So when you're in a spirit of adventure, full of trust, out of the darkness of the forest into the rainbow of the light, we go step by step, drawn by our sense of wonder into the unknown. Adventure really has nothing to do with plans and maps and programs and organization. The page of rainbows represents a quality that can come to us anywhere, at home or in the office, in the wilderness or in the city, in a creative project or in our relationships with others. Whenever we move into the new and unknown with the trusting spirit of a child, our inner child, innocent and open and vulnerable, even the smallest things of life can become the greatest adventure. Okay? The smallest things. Zen says truth has nothing to do with authority. Truth has nothing to do with tradition. Truth has nothing to do with the past. Truth is radical, personal realization. You have to come to it. Knowledge is certain. The search for personal knowing is very, very hazardous. Nobody can guarantee it. If you ask me if I can guarantee anything, I say I cannot guarantee you anything. I can only guarantee danger, that much is certain. I can only guarantee you a long adventure with every possibility of going astray and never reaching the goal. But one thing is certain, the very search will help you to grow. I can guarantee only growth. Danger will be there, sacrifice will be there. You will be moving every day into the unknown, into the uncharted, and there will be no map to follow, no guide to follow. Yes, there are millions of dangers and you can go astray, you can get lost, but that is the only way one grows. Insecurity is the only way to grow. To face danger is the only way to grow. To accept the challenge of the unknown is the only way to grow. Okay? Also, I want to say I can help you find lost items. If you lost something and need help finding it, if you want to know how your court outcomes will go, I can tell you. If you want to know, I can answer any question. Or if you want to know how someone else feels about you, if you want the truth, I will give you the truth. Okay? And I'll give you clarity. All right. So, with that and all that, it sounds like you are ready. Okay. We're gonna... I made this big, neat glass, okay? With a bunch of words, tiles, and I wait for them to fly out with the answer, okay? I can pull them out and get an answer, but I like the effect of... So let's see. What will you ask me about? What do you want to ask? Let's see. What does this next customer want to ask? Let's see. Okay. Move on to stagnant energy. Oh, okay. All right. I got funny fox. So a fox is clever. A fox pays attention to its surroundings. They have sense of humor. They're funny. So, intellectual and funny. Crows are actually funny characters. They are very intelligent, closest to human beings, okay? They will, if they like you, they will gift you shiny things and things they find, okay? Anything shiny. They'll pick up a bottle cap and take it up a snowy slope and slide down on it, okay? One crow and another crow will play catch back and forth, dropping something mid-air. Crows drop walnuts on a pedestrian walkway so that cars can smash them for them to eat because their beaks can't open a walnut shell. Also, crows are when they're with their lifelong partner, their true love, all right? True love. They make cooing sounds, sweet little songs that when no other bird are around, or animals or people, they keep that communication intimate only between them two when they're in the nest together. Otherwise, they're like, caw, caw. So with foxes, this fox has an intelligent move that sounds quite humorous. So you want to be clever and funny and ask a clever, funny question, right? All right. Let's see. Well, that's good. That is the King of Wands. The King of Wands actually is the funniest king, okay? He's the funniest king. And adventurous. He's the most adventurous king. Okay, let's see what else came out. We got break the loop. Break the loop. Okay. There's a loop. All right. That you gotta break. Okay. There's a loop that you have to break. You probably have been going through this loop for years, months, weeks, but the loop isn't getting you anywhere but around and around the same loop. And I've been aging the past few years. I'm still youthful. I'm just more laid back the older I get, right? And if you find yourself still in distress, not happy with your environment, not happy with the workspace or anything, then, it's time to break that loop, step into the unknown, and remember what I said about the adventure card, okay? Your insecurity will save you, all right? People are afraid to have insecurities, but if it's your inner child's insecurity, that's something that you got to break. I pulled a lot. Let's take them. All right. So, you got doubt with this loop or in your life. You got obsession. Grief. Let's not pull all of them out. Let's wait for them to fly out. Okay. I just felt like picking a whole bunch. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's just wait for them to fly out. Okay. I'll mix them up good. Let's see. What's the loop? What loop do you want to break? Oh. I got 2 in my hand. Deception and grief. This one doesn't count because I meant to throw that away. It's a state. I put all 50 states. I don't want to do that. I don't. It said Hawaii, but I don't know if that resonates or not. So, sneaking around and grief. The reason why you haven't broke the loop because of deception, the insecurity of that, but but the loop has caused you grief. Okay, you feel like deception is grief. It is not. Okay, deception actually could just simply mean being secretive. Okay, being a funny fox and planning your next move. Sometimes you have to take a bold step into the unknown and face fear in the eye. And based on your cards, you want to. Now, this is only for someone who will pay for things or wants me to sing a song. Okay. All right. Pretty Woman. All right. So, Pretty Woman is a movie. All right. Pretty Woman could be just a pretty woman. But it's also about opposites attract. It's a film that is about opposites attract. And, yes, so, let's see. I want to pull these out. I want to pull these out. Chameleon. So this person wants to be in disguise. And I got E for email. So you can make a email, and like I said, I can just give you, your spirit, your energy, a reading and answer your questions with just your email. Okay? So there's nothing to worry. Proton mail is the most private form of email communication. It's the easiest and fastest way to make an email. They don't require a bunch of American questions, okay? I want to pull this too. Toasty. That environment sounds warming and, toasty tea, toasty toast, toasty stove, and just toasty. So, your grief makes you feel cold. your environment makes you feel cold and you need that to rush into a toasty, grounded, pretty woman. And like I said, I'm not using my email to flirt, and you understand that and agree. This is to answer questions, and I need to support myself too. So we're investing in each other. Hawk. Okay. Yes. Mental clarity. Mental sharp clarity. The hawk. If there's a bunch of smoke from a wildfire, it's the hawk that flies high above into the sky above the smoke and looks for its next move, its next landing. It's like it definitely brings sharp clarity. So we're going to see, we'll get one more word. Okay. Crossroads. You're at a crossroads right now between a decision or just what's going on in your life, okay? You're at a crossroads. And so since my video's at 36 minutes, I want to show you, I also have this little thing of charms. I'll show you, okay? See my charms? We'll mix it up. I got J. My name is Jackie. Okay? You know my name. Let's pick a coin. You don't even want me to know your birth date. You don't want me to know how old you are, okay? That's for dang sure. Let's try this again. Seahorse. So, seahorses, interesting fact about seahorses is the love between two seahorses, when they wake up after they sleep, okay, let's say in the morning when they wake up, they have a special dance for each other. And so they both wake up at the same time and they stop right in front of each other and just, they're happy to do their dance. Their familiar, happy little dance, only between those two, before they start their long day of survival, work, playing, caring, protecting, and just whatever the day, okay? But they are the only scientifically discovered sea creatures that do greet each other every morning with a dance. Okay, they are very close, face each other, and sometimes they want to dance longer than usual. Sometimes they dance until they feel better. So, but that is what's missing in your life. Okay. So I'm going to close my reading. I do have homemade oracle cards, and I can get deeper into detail. And I can also, if you don't speak English, write to me in your language, and I will write back to you in your language, okay? So it'll go great. All right. I hope you enjoy this. Have a good night.